The Pulsar X, that X2F, X2F, fingertip grip mouse by Pulsar. Woo!
FragWatch here. Today we're going to be reviewing the glorious X2F by Pulsar. It's their fingertip grip mouse. I have another edition. I have the Founders Edition coming. Pretty colorway. Probably just going to sell it. We'll get into it. We'll get to why. Let me turn this off so I don't actuate it. On and off switch is a super teeny tiny little button right there in the corner. You can't even see it because my focus is going all over the place. All right, let's get into the bad. This thing weighs a lot for its size. A lot. A lot. Here's the thing, and this is weird, is I found I found my hand in a lot of games that have recoil control where you gotta you flick, point back, and then you're dragging, right? You're dragging. You're dragging the mouse down to compensate for recoil. I found that the heavier weight and the way I grip this made that more easy to control. Like recoil control with this mouse felt easier, more natural. That's the way to put it. More natural than with the Mao or the Finir. Both of which I like better than this. Let's be very clear and upfront about that. These are better, in my opinion, so I don't get sued, than this. These, let me repeat, the WL Mouse Mao and the G-Wolves Finir, and hell, let's throw the HTX in here too, and the HTR. These are all better than this. Period. However, I found recoil control, and this I just cannot figure why. I think it's because of the weight and the width and just the shape. Like my mind's like, this is a normal mouse, and that really describes this. It feels like this. Oh my god, that is what it is. It's Zeiss rail with the fucking back cut off. Oh my god, it fucking is. Holy shit! Wow, I'm glad I did the review for that right before this. Wow. It is. It's literally Zeiss rail with the fucking back cut off. Oh, I'm the first reviewer to fucking find that out, I bet. Holy shit, it is. Dude, it is. Okay. Look at the slope. Look at that. Everything, man. That's wild. Okay. It's Zeiss rail with all the weight of the Zeiss rail just shoved into this little frame. Oh my god, that's what it is. I'm sorry, I just blew my own mind. Okay, so all these are better for fingertip grip. This might if you're playing Counter-Strike. No, these are still better. It's just I don't know. I couldn't get used to it just feels. It's heavy. It feels like it should have a back to it. The weight balance is weird. It felt natural to do recoil control on though. My recoil control of this mouse was insane. Flicks weren't great. Initial aim wasn't, anywhere in this level or in this level for that matter. But it felt good. The mouse felt good. The material is really premium. It's smooth but matte. It's really easy to clean. The corner, it comes with 3 different types of skates. I prefer these corner ones. They're great. It's Pulsar's best encoder for the scroll wheel. It works really well. It's got the smooth transition sloping on the scroll wheel there to help you transition. The buttons are grooved. Great for control. This mouse was very easy to grip. No doubt about it. My hands measure 12.5 wide. Okay, let me start that over. 17.5 to the middle finger, 16.5 index finger, 12.5 wide, thick boy hands, 4 to 5 thick, depending on where you measure. Some people measure back here. I measure right here. That's 5. It's very, very thick, muscular hands, very big grip strength. I grip this comfortably. The side mouse buttons. I think one of the other strengths of this is if you use the side mouse buttons a lot, I use them for comms in most games. Like this will be Discord and this will be in-game. It's just going to be easier to click for bigger thumb sizes. I have pretty big thumbs, but it's going to have be easier to click than, say, the Veneer. I found it to feel on the thumb similar, other than the length and the width of these buttons, to the WLS Mao. This is the WL Mouse Mao, and it felt like my thumb had enough room to navigate equally with these two. These, like, I like the length and the tactile and ease, like these just no pre-travel. I like that it kind of seesaws. I don't know if you can pick that up there, but it seesaws. Very nice. The clicks, there's like right there's a little bit, less than 0.1 millimeter. Like these are immediate clicks. Snapback force is really good. Like it rebounds fast and hard, which I really like. And you feel it. You feel like this, almost like this micro vibration. Like that's like really good. The weight balancing, even though it's heavy, like it is twice the fucking weight of the Veneer, man. Probably not literally, but it's probably pretty close, actually. I think this is like 46 or 47. This is 30 or 27 or whatever. We're getting pretty close. But the balancing on it, the weight balancing is just superb. I like fingertip grip mice to be forward heavy. Look at that. Okay, let's get that. So that's front of sensor, right? At the very front of that ring is the weight balance. It's like right here. It feels good in hand. The weight balancing is just like, I'll give it to him there. It feels like this belonged, like this should have come out 2 years ago. I don't know any other way to put that. It feels like it's old tech. But kudos on Pulsar on putting one foot firmly into the fingertip grip space and starting down that path. A la G-Wolves, a la WL Mouse. It's good. Like, I think the next step companies like Final Mouse are going to take, Final Mouse or Ponage or Lamzu, are going to be dedicated fingertip grip mice. I think it's the future. I really do. For competitive esports, it says the future. 5 years ago, I said Pulsar would be the future. And look at the adoption rate in professional esports. So fucking seriously, look at the adoption rate over the last year of Pulsar mice. What I said is coming true. And I think Xsoft pads are the next iteration, and then fingertip grip mice around the same period of time. I think dot skates are going to go out. I think corner skates or wider dot skates that are 5-6 millimeters wide are going to be the next big thing into Xsoft pads. Anyways, so I think this is a step in the right direction. I think they need to lighten this mount. I like the shape. I like the balancing. I like the skates. I like the material. It's very premium. But they need to. I even think the size is like good. I think the size overall is pretty good. I'm trying to grip this. HTX. This is not the best mouse pad to do these comparisons on. This is HTR by WL Mouse, or by G-Wolves. G-Wolves, WL Mouse. Let's get a crazy light out here, just for comparison. This is an X2 Crazy Light by Pulsar, which I think is a superior option to this in every way. Wink, wink. This is Israel, and this is crazy. I didn't even think of comparing these, but it's Israel with the back half cut off. End of story. If you like Israel, but you want no hawk grip, and you're used to Israel, this would be a good fingertip grip upgrade. I guess that's where I'm going to recommend it. If you're in Israel and you want like the identical grip style that you have with this, oh yeah. Oh yeah. it's a good transfer to fingertip grip. I think it'd be a good step in if you have Zeiss Rail or a mouse that's very similar to that. Like the grip style just transfers 1-to-1 because it's literally 1-to-1. It's just this without the back half. And the side mouse button's forward a little. On the review there, pretty simple. Is it a good outing? Yeah. Is it overpriced? In my opinion, yeah. Are there better mice on the market for fingertip grip? In my opinion, yes. And I say in my opinion because I don't want to get sued because it's not a fact. That's a subjective opinion. I love Pulsar. Pulsar's, I shouldn't say this, but Pulsar is it's dear to my heart. I think they're one of the few companies really truly moving the industry forward, the mouse industry, and its interactions with the community. And I think they should be proud of that. I think their marketing team, their operations team, their engineers, and their overall management, I think all of them should be very proud of themselves. They're really firing on all cylinders. They're really hitting the mark. But I think other companies should take notice of that. And I think companies like Razer and Logitech should wake the fuck up because Pulsar's coming at them. Even though this doesn't bat above, these other heavyweight fingertip grip mice, this is a good first outing. End of story. Battery life on it was good. Forgot to mention that. Here's the dongle. Pretty stock and standard. 8K dongle. I noticed the 4K did well. It was consistent, accurate. I don't know if they updated the encode or the transmission and receive rates on these, but 4K seemed much more consistent and less taxing on the CPU. With this, we'll end it right there. Do I recommend this for most people? No. My opinion. I think it's overpriced. I think it weighs too much. Weight balancing is awesome. Materials are great. This is the right direction. All right. You guys take it easy. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It really helps. I have memberships up and available. And I have all the benefits listed. There's 5 tiers. I'd really appreciate it if any of you joined and we get a community going here. That would be awesome. Even if it's the cheapest tier, that'd be good. I do all my live streams go to VOD, and I allow all my tiers to view those. And I'll do personal You know what? Let's do personal mouse recommendations and advice, customized just to you for all tiers for the next month. Right now, so we'll do that for August and September of 2025. Any tier subscription, flat out, I'll help you get the mouse that you want. I'll recommend. I'll work with you on your grip style and all that, and try and get you geared towards what mouse pad and mouse will work best for you. Anyways, like, subscribe, all that bullshit. Thanks, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll be
in your DMs. Maybe, probably not. I don't know. Let me know.
Leave a comment. Thanks for watching.